Very little information regarding angels is presented within the Bible. For many, beliefs regarding angels come from tradition and speculation, with little or no biblical support. Many of the traditional characteristics of angels are strictly non-biblical and come primarily from human imagination. Reviewing the Bible may not shed a lot of light on what angels are. However, we are given some information regarding angels. What does the Bible tell us about angels? Angels were created before the world. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone while the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy? Job 38:4-7. If angels were shouting for joy at the creation of the world, then angels must have been created prior to the world. This does not imply angels were created before God created the universe. Only the creation of the world is referenced in this passage. Angels carry out God's will. The two angels said to Lot, "Do you have anyone else here, sons-in-law, sons or daughters, or anyone else in the city who belongs to you? Get them out of here, because we're going to destroy this place. The outcry of the Lord against its people is so great that he has sent us to destroy it." Genesis 19:12-13. He unleashed against them his hot anger, his wrath, indignation, and hostility, a band of destroying angels. Psalm 78:49. Angels possess some supernatural abilities. But the angels inside reached out and pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Then they struck the men who were at the door of the house, young and old, with blindness, so that they could not find the door. Genesis 19:10-11. Some angels have chosen to leave heaven, called fallen angels. These angels will ultimately be judged and sent to hell. And the angels who did not keep their positions of authority, but abandoned their own home, these he has kept in darkness, bound with everlasting chains for judgment on the great day. Jude 1:6. Hell was created for angels. Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels." Matthew 25:41. Angels have free will. The two angels arrived at Sodom in the morning, and Lot was sitting in the gateway of the city. When he saw them, he got up to meet them, and bowed his face to the ground. "My lords," he said, "please turn aside to your servant's house. You can wash your feet and spend the night, then go on your way early in the morning." "No," they answered, "we will spend the night in the square." But he insisted so strongly that they did go with him and entered his house. Genesis 19:1-3. Their ability to change their mind about where they spent the night indicates these angels possessed the free will ability to make such a decision. One may argue God is the one who instructed the angels to spend the night with Lot instead of in the square. However, this is not mentioned, nor is it implied. Therefore, it cannot be concluded. God uses angels to serve and protect man. If you make the Most High your dwelling, even the Lord who is my refuge, then no harm will befall you. No disaster will come near your tent, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all ways. Psalm 91:9-11. Angels are not people who have died and gone to heaven. Nothing in the Bible suggests angels were at one time humans, nor does the Bible ever suggest we become angels when we die. The Bible makes very clear humans and angels are two different creatures. Some confusion arises when one reads Jesus' comments about us becoming like angels in heaven when we die. Matthew 22:30. However, this verse only suggests, like angels, we do not marry in heaven. Inferring Jesus' statement to mean we become angels when we die is quite a leap and unsupported by the rest of the Bible. An angel named Gabriel acts as a messenger. The angel answered, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God. I have been sent to speak to you and tell you this good news." Luke 1:19. In the 6th month, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a town in Galilee, to a virgin pledged to be married to a man named Joseph, a descendant of David. Luke 1:26. While I, Daniel, was watching the vision and trying to understand it, there before me stood one who looked like a man, and I heard a man's voice coming from Eliah, calling, "Gabriel, tell this man the meaning of the vision." Daniel 8:15-16. An angel named Michael is an archangel, or chief angel. But even the archangel Michael, when he was disputing with the devil about the body of Moses, did not dare to bring a slanderous accusation against him. Jude 1:9. One type of angel is a cherubim, a four-winged, four-faced creature. And in the fire was what looked like 4 living creatures. In appearance their form was that of a man, but each of them had 4 faces and 4 wings. Ezekiel 1:5-6. Their entire bodies, including their backs, their hands, their wings, were completely full of eyes, as were their 4 wheels. I heard the wheels being called the whirling wheels. Each of the cherubim had 4 faces. One face was that of a cherub, the second face was of a man, the third face of a lion, and the fourth the face of an eagle. Ezekiel 10:12-14. One type of angel is a seraphim, a 6-winged creature, who flies over the throne of God. In the year King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord seated on a throne high and exalted, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him were seraphs, each with 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they were flying, and they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty, the whole earth is full of his glory. Isaiah 6:1-3. Outside of the above information, we have no other biblical information regarding angels. The traditional concept of angels as chubby babies playing a harp on a cloud has proven to be, at least biblically, a misperception.